Guys, how's it called? Yeah, North Coast Constrictors, welcome back to the channel. Well, really seems the eggs are popping out lately, last couple of days. Definitely everything's starting to bottleneck and babies are coming. Another very much anticipated clutch. If you remember a couple of videos ago, I did, it was a Dreamsicle project where we hatched out Lavender albino 100% het pards and then a 100% double het Lavender albino pard. Well, the eggs for the sister has just seen now in the egg tub that we've had our first pup. This is the sister to that female and she has Blade. It's also a posset pairing, so the sire is a Dreamsicle, Lavender albino pard visual to a Blade, 66% posset Lavender albino, 66% posset clown, 50% posset pard. So very long odds to hit Dreamsicle, but we'll see whether last time we proved out the Lavender albino on the female. I don't know if this female will prove out Lavender albino or if it'll prove out pard. We'll see. We definitely won't have anything to do with clown in this particular clutch because the male was a Lavender albino pard visual. So without further ado, let's cut this clutch and see what the odds are and if the odds are kind to us. So stay tuned. Let's see what we get. Okay, so here we go, guys, and with bated breath, let's see what we get. I'm almost too afraid to look. All right, at first glance, we've got our very first pup here. Hello. It most certainly looks like a double het. I don't see anything. It didn't look like anything visual there to me. And I was wrong. Oh wow, okay, umbilical cord issue straight off the bat. Okay, so guys, this is one of the reasons why we cut. Alright. Okay, we've got an umbilical cord wrapped around here at the seams. I'm gonna have to be very careful. This is going to be the first time that I deal with an umbilical cord issue. Oh wow. And it's gonna it looks like a visual. Oh boy. Okay. Well, guys, we hit pard. I don't know if this is an umbilical cord issue or not. I'm kind of... We've definitely hit pard here. I'm doing my level best not to... I think I may just be looking at some... I don't think we've got an umbilical cord issue, to be honest. Okay, what we've done is we've this is the craziest thing ever. We've hit a visual pard, and it's only the pairing. I mean, the pairing the male was a visual pard for sure. visual lavender albino. The female was a. I mean, look at that. That's. Okay, I don't wanna mess around too much with this, but we've proven out the female to be 100% het paard. That's kind of what I was going for. Oh my word. I'm just being super cautious here. I just want to make sure that it's absolutely, this egg is massive. Just want to make sure that there's nothing. I mean, this hatchling is taking up the entire. I think it's about as much as I'm gonna cut. Okay, so guys, pairing was a lavender albino pard paired to a blade, 66% pos het lavender albino, 50% pos het pard, which now makes that female 100% het for pard. And you saw it here. I actually can't believe how we have hit the odds. How lucky we've been. Because even if there's no lavender albino, the sister has proved out lavender albino, and the other sister's proved out pard, which means we've got 100% het lavender albino. Guys, words kind of fail me right now. I can't describe to you what this means to us as breeders, and for the Dreamsicle project. It's absolutely it's mind blowing. It's absolutely mind blowing. I should actually be doing cartwheels right now, but I'm just trying to get on with the job here. And I've got a rule: once all the babies, once one pups, I do the rest. And I'm trying to be I will be putting them. Wow. Sorry guys, I'm just a little bit speechless at the moment, because I didn't think for a second we'd hit pard. Not for a second. And we've hit pard again. I'm just taking a moment here. This is I'm trying very hard to maintain composure here, guys. I'm sorry. This is I think as the more experienced breeders will understand what this means to a breeder like me in my second season. The one clutch proving out lavender albino, and the second clutch proving out pard. It basically means that the one clutch is lavender albino 100% het pard, and that this clutch is pard 100% het lavender albino. It's just it's basically it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous odds. You couldn't be more lucky. The only way you'd be more lucky is if a visual, if we got a visual lavender albino. basically a visual dreamsicle came out of this. Sorry guys, I know I'm trying so hard to do this so gently, and I'm gonna take my time doing this. I do not want to rush this. Another pod, whether or not it's a I don't know if lavender albino or not. But absolutely insane. We definitely have a live snake. I just almost have to pinch myself to make sure. Oh boy, another pod. There's just no words right now. They have pipped a couple days. Lots of strong blood vessels inside there. Oh boy. This thing was just bursting to get out. This is just incredible. This is just incredible. You can see that there's just still a lot of yolk inside there, guys. So I like to give it quite a big cradle. I find that they are okay. Wow. Guys, I've personally, in my inexperience, I think we've hit lavender albino pod. I think we've, I just want to cut around there a little bit more. But I'm just gonna wait for that to come out. I mean, yes, it's live. Okay. This is crazy. I'm in a bit of a, what do you call it? Silent, shock. so to speak. Almost don't want to cut. But I mean, we've already started. Go the whole hog now. Another pod. Ooh, this is pretty nerve-wracking stuff right now for me. My hands are fully sterilized, by the way. Okay. That is lavender albino. That is absolutely, I was kind of speechless at the moment. I've still got 3 more eggs to go. This is insane. Got a window on this one here. It's ready to come. Oh boy. Oh man, this is ridiculous. Oh, I actually feel like I got to take a bit of a breather. This is too much of intense. This is so intense. I'm actually, the odds is ridiculous on this. I mean, okay, let's get my shit together. Let's get my shit together and let's get on with the job here. If this is another part, and how honest, I'm gonna just it's another part. I can't believe it. I'm honestly, guys, this is just ridiculous. Okay, keep it chill, brother man. Keep it chill, brother man. Keep it chill, brother man. It's just turn this egg around a little bit. I was trying to. Okay. Right, another pod, guys. Okay, well, Just trying to keep it from rolling. This is this is a lot of intenseness going on right now. A lot of nervous energy. I'm not gonna lie. I got to be honest. I did not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 visual pods. I'm sure there's lavender albino in there, which means that we've hit dreamsicle. If there is lavender albino, that's incredibly bright. That literally, I think we've done it. I think we've hit dreamsicle. I stand to be corrected because pod can also be very very bright. I almost don't want to cut this egg. It's still a little. I mean, can't cut one, not cut the one. Cut all the others. Oh my God, another pod. Okay, this still has a... Ooh, okay, a lot of yolk still there. I'm going to be obviously leaving. Just want to cut this bit of... I like to give... I know some guys are probably thinking, why are you cutting so much shell away? I find that the snake feels like they're kind of like cradled in a basket. I have had snakes trying to come out the egg and then get trapped. There's another pod, and I'm just wondering if it's a visual lavender albino as well. I could be wrong. It may be wishful thinking, but what we're looking at here right now, guys, is 6 visual pods, 100% head lavender albino. Okay, and the other clutch was lavender albino, 100% head pod. Okay, so the 7th and final egg, surely not. I just don't. Okay, we double hit. And that's kind of pretty insane because it's almost like a carbon copy of the other clutch where we had 6 eggs and 5 of them were visual lavender albino and then 1 double het, and so there was like 1 out of the entire clutch that didn't have the visual. And it seems that we've done exactly the same here, where we've got 7 eggs and 6 of them are pod, and my hands are so slippery now. This may be blade. The female is a blade, so it might be a blade. It might be a blade 100% het dreamsicle. Yeah, that's a blade, guys. Oh, yeah, I know you can see my hands are shaking. That's just purely nervous energy. I was not expecting these odds. I did not expect. I mean, I know she's a good snake, and the male's an absolute powerhouse. But to hit this kind of, let me just end off here, and I'm gonna get these guys into there. I'll discuss afterwards. on another part of this video, but I'm just going to get these back into the incubator for a little bit. There. Okay, welcome back, guys. First of all, let me just apologize for my how nervous I was during that particular egg cutting. Yeah, words are still failing me at the moment. Okay, but I've got a function, year-end function to go to, and what we have got there is literally we didn't hit Dreamsicle. We didn't hit Dreamsicle because if it was Dreamsicle, the head wouldn't be a Pod's got a dark head. But what we did out of those 7 eggs is we got 6 visual Pods, 100% het lavender albino, and we got a blade 100% double het lavender albino pod. Also possible clown, because the female was a 50% a 66% posset clown, but we didn't pair her up to a clown. The male, the sire, was a visual lavender albino pod. So what that project has done now for us, that same male paired to the sister of that female, and that sister proved out lavender albino, and this sister proved out pod. So we've got a clutch of 100% lavender albino 100% het pods, and we've got a clutch of pod 100% het lavender albino posset clown. That's literally off the charts. That's our Dreamsicle project right there for 2024. Because we'll obviously breed the visual pod 100% het lavender albino males back to the visual lavender albino 100% het pod females, and vice versa on the other side. We just have to see how many males and females we get out of this clutch. That was an absolute long shot, the fact that she proved out pod, because she was a 50% posset pod. Blade, 66% posset lavender albino, 66% posset clown, 50% posset pod. So she is now officially 100% het for pod. So she's a blade, 66% het lavender albino. I think the lavender albino, we would have hit one if there's lavender albino in there. We still haven't proved out the clown. So guys, that is phenomenal for us at North Coast Constrictors. We've done really well on this project now. Obviously, with the flagship would have been to produce a visual lavender albino pod, a Dreamsicle. However, this is the next best thing with that particular pairing, that male and those 2 females. We've got pod from the one, we've got lavender albino from the other. One is 100% het lavender albino, the other one's 100% het for pod, and you breed those back together. We're going to smash the odds on Dreamsicle. And then we've obviously got one of them as a blade, 100% double het lavender albino pod. So guys, that's it from me, Cole, North Coast Constrictors, over and out. I will do an update on this video as soon as those babies are out the shell. Cheers for now.